Hello and welcome to XP11. I'm Andy and this is a look at the Thranda Pilotus PC-6 Porter. So we are at Kilo Bravo Alpha Bravo, which is a B Air Force base. We can't see much because it's dark. If I can do this. No. Well, let's go inside here. We'll turn off our flashlight. We'll turn on power and instruments in the cabin. We can turn off our lights here. Okay, so we're going to take a short flight in FS economy. Just log into here. So I flew about 6 flights yesterday. This is the first night flight I'm trying. We're going to Oscar 37. Okay, so first thing is seatbelts are good. We can see that our controls are free and moving. Sorry, they are. Our parking brake is set. This is parking brake. Gonna turn on our lights. External lights. Good. All the circuit breakers are in. Good. And I'm going to start the engine up first. So power lever is neutral. Propeller control is forward. Idle control is and detent off. Turn on a booster pumps, ignition, and starter. And this needs to go up above 12 before we introduce the fuel. And there's over 12, so put in a little low idle. See the turbine inlet temperature increasing. Go slightly above there, and then go below the red line. Percentage is below. We can turn off the starter and the ignition. Prop is turning. And we have a good engine start. So we can turn on our alternators and our videos. We can also set our flaps to take off. Oh, why doesn't it do that? So what is he? Missing something. You? I don't think so. They're pretty cool, actually. Stand by. Isn't this on? Something missing. Oh, that should be the battery. Sorry, that's why. It was on the wrong one. I forgot about that. I should probably follow the checklist next time. There's a check. Apologies. Actually, you can download the POH, well, the app craft manual, and you can follow the checklist there. It seems to work pretty okay. The temperature, everything is in the green. Looks good. See if we can go. I'm not sure if it's actually called Oscar 30. What was it? Where are we going? Oscar 37. I'm not sure it is called that in currently. We'll see. How you feel? 47. Yep, that's good. Okay. you're just gonna go direct there. And that's 33300. So we'll go 4,000 feet. Good. Cabin secure. The windows and doors are closed. Trim. This is interesting. You need to set the trim way over to the right here. For takeoff. Flaps are set for takeoff. And we'll extend the landing lights. Turn them on. Parking brake off. This is tail wheel, so it will behave slightly different than you could probably expect from other aircraft. I don't know if it's actually leaning or if it's something else. I do like it. I actually love the light texturing in XP11. It's really cool. I haven't updated to Vulkan version, so I'm waiting for the final Vulkan version before I do that. So nothing inbound. Looks good. Turn this to Alt. Transponder to Alt. We'll turn on our strobe lights as we enter the runway. We'll also set our idle fuel lever to idle control lever, sorry, stored to high idle. So as we line up here, we'll just set our wheel to lock, which is down here. This one here. So I have it set to a button on my throttle quadrant, so forward seems to be lock. So if we'll just move a little bit, we can, if we turn to do something, move our pedals, we'll know it won't turn. So okay. So everything is set up here. We're gonna go 303, which is over here, so turn right out there. Turn on this. I'll just set everything here is in the green. Prop locking, boost pump is on, everything else is on. We'll turn the ignition on. No, turn off. High idle. Proper color control is full forward. If you want to, you can turn this one out. That's some cow flaps. I have this SciTech panel. So this, if it's warm, this is warm. You could actually turn it on. This is supposed to change. I don't think it does that. So you want to turn these on if you want to. These are air in the cabin. You can turn these on if you want to. You can do a lot of things here. What else? Over here is prop heat if you want that. Inverter is set to 1. so we're pretty good. Takeoff set, flap set, and trim is in the green. So let's go. So increase power. Above 40, but below the red line. So check power, torque, ITT below red line, and all the oil temperatures and stuff is in the green. Way off. Takeoff speed. It goes really fast. Turn these on if you want to. So tap the brakes. 400 feet will get the flaps up. I'll turn on our heading. Check the outside. No traffic. Climb speed is 90, so we're gonna aim for that. So, and you can see our wheel far to the left there. So set this in the middle somehow. I found about 1,000 feet seems to do it. Speed-wise, so we can set our heading if we want to. And this, we can set heading there if we want to. Then we'll set vertical speed. It will hold about 1,900-ish now, 1,000. And if we want to, we can set it to follow our nav. So it's set to GPS. Set nav here, and it will intercept our nav course. So you can change the prop settings, but it should be 2000, so you just keep it there. It's a pretty cool plane. You can't see much on the outside because it's dark. Doesn't go very fast, about 120 knots, but it can carry quite a lot of people, so in that way it's nice. One other cool thing is the settings here in panel. You can switch, you have different presets. This one, this one, this one. There are different presets. I'm running this one. And you can also enable panel edit mode, so you can move these around if you want to. What I did was that I changed position. I actually, this is the oil temperature gauge. This wasn't here. I think it was this gauge over here. That was there. So I moved those around, switched those around. Really cool thing. Does work quite nice. So this way, before you get when taking off, you would look at the torque, the turbine inlet temperature, and then you have to go over here to watch as a fuel gauge. I'm sorry, turn off by the fuel pump, by the way. You would go over here to look at the oil temperature gauge, oil gauge. This way you can check it here, and then go down there. And you have everything in your front view, basically. So I think that's a better setup. So approaching 4,000 feet. So we'll trim it out a little bit more. if you want to trim the rudder trim here, you can do it like manually. I have it set up to a button on my joystick. See, and I find that about 35 or slightly less if you're flying quite low seems to do it, to keep the speed below the yellow line. So we're about 117 and indicated, and about 125 ground speed currently. Otherwise that's pretty much it. Cool plane. It's a tail dragger, so you have to be careful when landing it, taking off and stuff, so don't ground roll it. I'll see. Change the stuff here. You can change the engine mode to realistic, from realistic steering, realistic brakes off, and that's all the stuff. You can change the livery here if you want that. Weight and balance, you can increase or decrease it. I did everything in let FS Economy do everything, so you didn't do much, but you can do things here if you want to. So here, on the top of our envelope. So cameras. So pretty cool. Audio, if you want to turn off on audio, different stuff in here. Panels where miscellaneous isn't much. Just actually it's like commercial with stuff. I have the Kodiak, it's a really nice plane. I have it with Rep also, so it's quite realistic. Well, I'm gonna leave it there. Anyway, short takeoff and start of a flight from in our there's lots of stuff I haven't figured out. For instance, I haven't figured this one out. I don't know how to do this. Like the minimums. How do you set the minimums? I have not figured this one out at all. So I have no idea how to do this. What to do with it. Otherwise, that's about it for this. Cool plane. You can open the windows, open the doors, you can do a lot of stuff on it, of course. This is if you have extra fuel tanks, this is where you change that. Well, I'm gonna leave there. I'm Andy. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button or share. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.